Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ma'am. I am Sarl Hambuelo de VC from 1E Drafting Evening Class. In this evening, I will be talking about advantages and disadvantages of verbal and nonverbal communication and their differences. Start with verbal communication is a type of communication that uses words to express, while nonverbal communication is a type of communication that expressed through wordless clues and or through actions. To start with, the advantages of verbal communication is that it's time saver, or you can ask information and receive feedbacks fast than nonverbal communication. Second is quick feedback, as I said. When asking someone information, you can easily or receive quick feedback through words because it's easy to understand. And third one is convenient because you can use verbal communication through everywhere, like for example asking information, directions, and questions or concern about a certain topic. So the disadvantages of verbal communication is, first is distorted meaning, or having a different meaning about a certain topic. Second is unnecessary information or useful information because it might waste your time. Misunderstanding, because when talking about a certain topic but not having a concrete or certain evidence about that topic, then it may lead to misunderstanding and you may have a fight about that person you talk with, or the one you made up the topic to. So for nonverbal communication, the advantages for it is you will get to know people better because it shows your true emotions. And the disadvantage of nonverbal communication is that there can be misunderstanding because the meaning might not be what the other person is thinking or feeling or intended. So, what are the differences between verbal and nonverbal communication? First is verbal communication is the exchange of information by words, while nonverbal is the exchange of information by wordless clues. Second, verbal communication has less chance of confusion and misunderstanding the message, unlike nonverbal communication has more chance of confusion and misunderstanding the message. Third is verbal communication leads to prompt interchange of information or fast exchange of information, while nonverbal communication can take more time exchanging informations. And last, verbal communication doesn't essentially require the presence of both the parties at the same place, while nonverbal requires the presence of both the parties at the same time. So that's all, ma'am. Thank you. Good evening.